Every dropshipper has seen one of these messages at one point or another. And this is also one of the biggest downfalls contributing to the bad rep of dropshipping that also prevents many beginners from even starting in the first place. And that's all to blame due to long shipping times stretching even up to 60 days. But is it actually possible to provide fast shipping in under 5 days and ensure happy customers for your online store? And my answer is yes, 100%. We just have to ditch Aliexpress. I want to preface that Aliexpress isn't necessarily a terrible option to begin with. Aliexpress has a lot of fantastic benefits for especially dropshipping beginners. And honestly, when testing out products, I often choose to go with Aliexpress as well. Some of the biggest benefits of starting off with Aliexpress would be a huge product variety, a wide variation of suppliers, cheaper pricing than other suppliers, and also regional fulfillment if available. So honestly, Aliexpress is a very easy option to get you started, and personally I even recommend this to beginners, especially when testing out brand new products. So if you're looking for very untapped and brand new products, Aliexpress is going to be your best bet. But, and here's the huge but, Aliexpress also has a lot of negatives, such as very long shipping times with a few suppliers, especially now as Chinese New Year was just a fairly recent topic. Now, thankfully that Chinese New Year is over, we have pretty much back to normal shipping times. We also have poor communication with a lot of these suppliers, as not a lot of them are very active and you can't communicate with them that freely. We also have poor reliability, and on top of that, no additional perks such as private labeling and maybe even bulk reduced pricing. And if we have longer shipping times and can't find a reliable fulfillment partner and supplier, our business definitely suffers and our customer base tends to grow unhappy. So what are the best alternatives? First, we want to break down what option actually makes sense for your current situation. And therefore, we want to first break down at what level of orders you're currently facing on a daily basis to categorize your specific criteria and which potential supplier is going to be your go-to option. We have the beginners that are averaging 0 to 20 orders per day, intermediates that are averaging 20 to 50 orders per day, and last but not least, advanced dropshippers that are dealing with 50 plus orders per day. And to give you guys a quick summary right off the bat, this is the ideal structure that we want to approach. We want to start off with Aliexpress or an alternative supplier, then transition over to a private agent, and our last step would be working with a 3PL, a third-party logistics company, or a different warehousing unit. And we want to get out of this stage as quickly as possible. Let's start off with the beginner stage. Right now, you're dealing with 0 to 20 orders per day, and now you're just testing the waters with a brand new product, or you're entirely new to dropshipping, and honestly, that's entirely fine. Everyone is at this position at some point and have to get out of this eventually. And here are your best options summarized: CJ Dropshipping, Aliexpress, Spocket, and also reaching out to Aliexpress suppliers and negotiating additional deals. CJ Dropshipping is a fantastic alternative supplier to Aliexpress and are probably their biggest competitor. They often sell the same viral products as Aliexpress does. Now, sometimes they will have better pricing options, sometimes they won't. Then you just have to go ahead and do your own research and figure out, okay, does CJ Dropshipping have, first of all, better pricing and the product available at the first place, or is Aliexpress going to be my starting option for this particular product? Now, CJ Dropshipping in some occasions may have cheaper pricing, and in most cases will have more reliable and faster shipping options, mainly going to be CJ Packet, but oftentimes they won't have the same product variety and abundance as Aliexpress would. And therefore, you have to evaluate, okay, can I find my product there? And if you can, these guys are going to be a fantastic option to try out. The next one is going to be Spocket. Spocket is a fantastic option to go with, especially if you're working within the North American and also European market. Now, in my opinion, their product variety is more dedicated towards Pinterest. So like if you're working with a lot of Pinteresty products, you're working with the fashion niche, the baby niche, the pet niche, some more commodity items and the products that really don't need a lot of explaining. So pretty much that you can convince people to buy with simple image ads. I think that's really describes Spocket quite well. And if those products fall within your criteria and within your niche, this is definitely going to be a fantastic supplier option to go with, as they do really have fast and reliable fulfillment options. So if the products are within your niche, fantastic one to go with. Contacting and reaching out to Aliexpress supplier is going to be a fantastic option to get exclusive deals and also inform yourself if they can provide better pricing situations and also more reliable fulfillment options. Let's say you want to sell the classic posture corrector. And then you already see a lot of different products and a lot of different suppliers that are selling this exact product right here. And let's just say you have your eyes on for this particular option, and we can see that these guys are selling the exact same product. And what I would simply go ahead and do once you've nailed down your particular option, this is just for example purposes, and we would obviously just go with the US fulfillment option. But if they would not have US fulfillment, you could simply go ahead and click on contact down below right here and simply reach out to every single supplier that is working with this particular product. And for this, all the students inside of my mentorship program and course program actually get full access to any single template when it comes to actually reaching out to AliExpress suppliers to get faster shipping and also cheaper pricing, and also how to message and find private agents, something that we'll get into shortly within this video. And we can simply take this template and plug it in and send it to every single supplier. So I already did all the work for you and you don't have to do any of this yet. And I know you guys love getting these kind of templates and sheets from me. And if this video gets 800 likes, I'll drop a massive downloadable sheet with all the information, all the suppliers, all the links to them, with the supplier template, how to find private agents and how to contact them, how to approach them correctly, all combined into one downloadable sheet entirely for free for you guys. All you guys have to do is absolutely smash the like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out when this gets dropped down below. And as soon as this video hits 800 likes, you know it's going to be down in the video description and also pinned at the top of the comment section. So better like the video if you want to have all this massive value. And so you can practically just simply use this template, type it in right here, type in your name. Mine would be Vilius. And then we can go through the message real quick. Hello friend, the typical way you're going to get addressed by many suppliers. I was looking at your profile. I want to explore the possibility of working with you to source a product for my e-commerce business. I'm doing currently X amount of orders per day, and I'm looking for a long-term supplier to fulfill orders for the store as well as potentially other stores in the future. And then we have a bunch of additional questions that we want to ask for them, such as the minimum amount of orders, if they can offer any better pricing situation, shipping lines and speeds to specific countries, the refund and return policy if anything goes wrong, the processing times for each individual order, and if they have alternative communication methods such as Skype or WhatsApp, for example. So these options are definitely going to be your best ones when starting out. Moving on to the intermediate section, 20 to 50 orders per day. This is where you're already dealing with a serious amount of orders. Now you should be getting a few $100s to even a few $1,000s in sales on a daily basis. First of all, congratulations to you. Now it's time to step up your logistics game. Faster shipping, outsourced fulfillment, more focus, more profits, happier customers. And there are many options for this particular step, but these two are by far my very favorites. And those are going to be Zendrop and also working with private agents. Zendrop is definitely one of the best US fulfillment companies out there, and they practically don't have any minimum order requirements. They have expedited shipping, automated fulfillment, private labeling, US fulfillment, no minimum orders, and by far one of the best options to go with. Once you reach this stage, theoretically, you can also rely on Zendrop a little bit earlier. Now, Zendrop's founder and CEO is a well-known e-commerce entrepreneur, Jared Gutz, and he really knows what he's doing, and he created a fantastic business right here that countless students of mine rely on, and I personally really enjoy using as well. Zendrop offers many different benefits, such as much faster shipping, custom packaging, world-class support, private labeling if you want to start building your own brand and give it a higher perceived value to really be far ahead of your competitors, automated fulfillment so you do not have to take care of this step no longer, live chat support, US fulfillment, brand building, and also real-time analytics. It's very easy to set up. You just link your store, import your products, fulfill your orders, and ship fast. And they do have two different pricing options. You can either go with a free option that is limited to $50 per month, so you can get this started for free. And then you can have unlimited orders if you go with the yearly plan for $33 per month, or the monthly plan that also costs $49 per month. And this is going to be a fantastic option to get you started. I highly recommend to give them a try. You won't be disappointed. Before we actually cover how to find and start working with a private agent, some of you might be asking, what is a private agent and what does he exactly do for us? A private agent is simply a middleman between us, the dropshipper, and also the supplier. They often have established connections and also a warehouse in China or US. And they can provide many different benefits, such as better pricing that can lead to higher profit margins, much faster shipping times that leads to happier customers, private labeling options that will lead to a higher perceived value, outsourced fulfillment so that you can focus your entire time on more important tasks such as marketing your store, scaling your business, and also branding your products. So having a private agent is more than practical. But how do you find one? There are many different options to do so, including Facebook groups, but be careful with this one because more scammers in Facebook groups are advertising their services. You can also do a massive DM type slide on Aliexpress, reaching out to many different suppliers and asking if they have a preferred working partner in terms of private agents, something that we also did earlier that I showed you how to reach out to all these different suppliers. We could also include an additional line. Do you have a preferred agent to work with? And another option would be to Google. Google will always be your best friend. There are tons of them out there. And I'll add the exact contact template and also 2 additional methods how you can find and contact private agents very safely and securely in the downloadable sheet, entirely free for you guys. So make sure you smash the like button to get this exceptional value for free. Congrats, you're killing it. You're getting over 50 orders per day. You're really a full-blown e-commerce entrepreneur. At this point, you are now in full-fledged scale, and our goal should be to move away from the typical dropshipper to an actual e-commerce business and an e-commerce company working with a warehouse ideally. We should now focus on branding and ideally switching to a 3PL, so a third-party logistics company that takes care of fulfillment entirely for us so that we do not have to take care of this and we have much faster shipping times. Obviously, if this actually makes sense for your brand and also product. So how does it work? We order products in bulk from Alibaba or other bigger suppliers for a much cheaper price and can ideally brand it with our own logo and also custom packaging, therefore presenting ourselves as the creator of this particular product and the go-to brand. This will give us a massive competitive advantage for this particular product in comparison to other dropshippers that are currently selling this particular product. And then we simply send out our products in bulk to one of these 3PL companies. They take care of fulfillment and they put it in their own warehouse. And as soon as a customer orders from us, they practically take care of the whole process. We just have to synchronize it with our store and then they send it out in rapid speed. The best and also most known 3PL companies are ShipBob and ShipMonk. But this topic, once you're getting more than 50 orders per day, you should really focus on trying to brand your actual product and move and transition towards the actual branding and building an actual e-commerce brand. If this sounds interesting to you, definitely leave a comment down in the section below if you want me to cover this in an individual video. Also, if you guys have any additional questions in terms of dropshipping, e-commerce, or faster fulfillment methods, or literally anything, feel free to reach out to me via Instagram DMs. I'm replying to all DMs at the moment. So if you have any questions regarding anything or you need some additional help from me, feel free to reach out. I'd love to help you out. Aside from that, this wraps up this video, and these are my best and favorite alternative suppliers to Aliexpress for much faster shipping times, as little as 3 to 5 days shipping. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you got some value from it. If you did, I'd appreciate a like, comment, and subscription from you guys. Also, check out Instagram and make sure you leave a like on this video so you can obtain the sheet that will be available down below once we hit 800 likes. That's it for me. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys this weekend with an absolute banger, so get excited for it.